Do we really, like, if my shoulders are showing, it's not the biggest deal. It's not, why is it a distraction?
When? I guess we'll never know.
What's up YouTube, it's Shay, welcome to or back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I am back with another back to school video. So I've been thinking that I'm gonna go like in between. So it's gonna be a regular video, back to school, regular video until I'm back in school again. Ew. As you can see by the title down below, we're going to be talking about things that I hate about school / teachers, whatever. Things about school that need to change. So let's hop right into the video. First off, I think that the hours of school are too long. I think that maybe we could like start later in the day while everyone's awake and then end later. I mean, that would be kind of like annoying because then you would get home really late, but still you would get more time to sleep in the morning. And like the whole hours and stuff that you have to be there, like, do we really need that much time in school? Like, I really don't think we need that much time. Some of the things that we learn in school are completely useless. Like, I don't need to be going to the grocery store and knowing x equals minus 2 squared equals 5. I need to be learning, like, how much tax is this going to be? How am I going to pay for this, you know? You need to be thinking about job or how to write a check or, you know, learn taxes instead of things that we're not going to learn. So I really think that we shouldn't be, you know, learning about that stuff. And along with like history, there's like some good parts to it, but at the same time, like, we're learning about things that happened 200 years ago when we could be talking about things that are actually going on right now. I'm pretty sure that this is a universal thing where like school lunches are just really disgusting. They're like, some of them are okay, but then there's those meals that you're just like, ugh, gross. I think that schools should really start making better lunches, healthier lunches, and better lunches, honestly. I think that we really need that. Homework is pretty useless because I think that, you know, although it's measuring how much you learned in class, I think it's a waste of time, it's really stressful, and there's other ways to test and see if you've actually learned what you're learning. I think that participation in classwork is a really, really big deal, and it should be, but I don't think you should be piling on homework when you forget that we have like 6 or 7 other teachers who are giving us homework and you're just piling it on. Along with that, I don't think tests are very important, and I'm not talking about like those tests that you take at the end of the quarter where you're like, oh, to make sure you learn this. I'm talking about standardized tests and state tests. I think that you could wake up and have a really bad day and fail the test when you actually know the material. And I know that the most stressful time of the year is like end of year exams and midterms. Like, it stresses everybody out. It's not a fun time. They're so annoying and useless, and most people aren't even passing them anyway. A lot of people are usually skipping or not getting good grades, not studying. Like, no one's really going to study for it. I don't think that we should have them. They're kind of useless. This one drives me nuts. Dress code. Like, do we really, like, if my shoulders are showing, it's not the biggest deal. It's not, why is it a distraction? Like, most guys are not distracted by shoulders. I think it's mostly male teachers and administration, and I don't understand why, if my bra strap is showing, that's a distraction to the learning environment. Like, it's just a bra strap. We already know they exist, and I don't know, it just bothers me that dress code is so strict, and it's just, and it's mostly for girls anyway. Like, if a guy wears something that's a little, that you probably shouldn't wear that, they don't usually get in trouble, but if a girl wears something that's a little too short, or their bra strap is showing, they're gonna get written up, and I think it's dumb. Gum chewing. I think that is important. I think that a lot of kids would do their work more, they'd be more happier, and I don't understand why there's such a big deal about gum and why we can't chew them in school. Like, it's gum. I mean, we're gonna do it anyway, right? We're gonna chew gum, so might as well just make it allowed. And I know some teachers are lenient and they'll let you, and that's great. I loved having those teachers. And also, like, I understand where they're like, oh, well, there's gum under the desks and stuff. Like, come on, guys, stop being irresponsible so we can chew gum in school. I think that teachers, and not necessarily teachers, because teachers, I think they're starting to get it, but they can't do anything because of administration in the county. At least when I went to school in Florida, they just taught one way, and not everybody learns that way. I definitely learn in a more creative and visual way, and I'm not very good with auditory, like audio. So not every kid learns the same way, and I don't think it should be limited to the same way. You know, I feel like if you were more lenient and flexible, more kids will be getting better grades. Something that bothers me about school is when teachers say,
"The bell does not dismiss you, I do."
And this is what I have to say: if the bell does not say that I can leave and you do, the bell doesn't matter. So if I'm late, the bell can't say that I'm late for class, can it? The bell doesn't tell me I can leave, the bell can't tell me I'm late. But teachers can still say I'm late, so what's the deal with that? When one person messes up and they move the whole seating chart, and you're just like, dude, I was actually getting used to sitting here, and now you're gonna mess up my groove, man. Like, all my intelligence is in this seat. No, I'm kidding, but like, seriously, it's kind of annoying. When teachers say, oh, I care about you and I want you to do good, but then they can't bump your grade up a few percent when you have like an 89.9 at the end of the quarter. That is what I don't understand. Like, please just bump up my grade. I need this. If you care about me, can't you bump it up or give me some extra credit at least? Teachers, explain something to me. Why? Why do you have to assign us homework over breaks? Like, we have school for so long, and then you have to assign us homework over the breaks. Like, that's the only time we get to ourselves. And, you know, most schools, they give summer work and spring break homework. It's just like, why do you do this? Like, we need a break, or we're gonna like blow. We're gonna be so stressed out. Like, we already have midterms coming up. We already have tests, and you're gonna pile that on too. When you're giving us all this homework, you're also doing that times 200 kids, or however many you teach. So it's not just like, that's more work for you too. So why don't you just do both of us a favor? I hate it. I literally hate it so much when teachers will not let you go to the bathroom. Like, I need a break, I need to get out, and especially if you're a girl and it's that time of month, you have to let me go, or things are not gonna go okay. Like, you're gonna regret it. Please let me go to the bathroom. And I hate it when they're like, oh, sorry, you know, you can't, first 15 minutes of class, or last 15 minutes of class, or whatever. Like, I'm just like, okay, alright, fine. The last one I have for you guys is when you don't raise your hand and a teacher calls on you. Like, there's all these people who have their hands up and they're waiting to be called on, and you decide to choose me. Like, I thought that, like, raising your hand meant, oh, I know the answer, but no, you choose me, the one who obviously doesn't know the answer. Like, I feel like you're trying to humiliate me, so I don't know why teachers do that. If you enjoyed this video, like, give it a thumbs up if you related to any of these, and comment down something that you don't like about school, and if you are in school, comment that as well. I'm kind of curious to know if you guys are in school. I start school September 4th, so I'm not in school yet, but it's coming up, so yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos. I'm going to start posting 2 times a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. I will see you guys in next week's video. On to the bloopers. I love you guys so much. Bye. How to write a checkbook. Mika! I definitely... Lastly, the last one I have for you. Hold on. I think that homework is... Mika, you gotta stop interrupting me, baby. What are you doing? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is like a universal... Mika. Hot. It's so sweaty. I literally, like, when I want to record, I have to turn off all my fans because the noise is, like, too much, and then it gets really hot because my room's in an attic, and it's summertime, and I don't have an AC in here. So, yeah. Welcome to my world.